Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Good morning and welcome to yet another interesting edition of Sport Brief on Power 365 FM, your number one online radio in Southwest Nigeria. We are the best among the rest. Wherever you may be listening to the sound of my voice, this is Ibidakwa Miracle Uluwa Dami Lola. Of course, you can call me Miracle Sports. This morning, I'll be taking round happenings in the world of sports. You know me to be a local man. Of course, I'll be starting with the local stories that I have on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. Let's quickly get down to business. But don't forget, you can watch us live on YouTube at Power 365 FM, on TikTok at Power 365 FM, and for Facebook, we're actually doing some things to make sure we have something very nice for you to view. As far as that is concerned, away from that, let's quickly get down to business this morning. Talking about the Super Eagles, they are back in Nigeria after Rwanda clash. As it stands, talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria, they are back in the country after the goalless draw with Rwanda in the 2025 AFCON qualifier at the refurbished Amahoro Stadium in Kigali. That was yesterday. Let me confirm to you that the team touched down the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, in the early hours. That was on Wednesday today. The Eagles with what? When let's confront the Mediterranean night of Libya at the Goswi Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. That's mid-October. That's when this particular clash will be setting up. Oh my God. And let's leave that particular story. Let's go to other story. Talking about what? Talking about the CAF Champions League. As it stands, Rangers ready for a Sagrada Esperanca clash that's coming from Ifeanyi Onyebuchi. Let me confirm to you. Talking about the Rangers international defense, Marshall, that's Ifeanyi Onyebuchi, has declared the readiness of his team to overcome their opponent in the second preliminary round of the CAF Champions League. As it stands, don't forget the Flying Antelopes will confront Angola League runner-up. Talking about GD Sagrada Esperanca at the Goswi Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo. In the first leg, that will be on Friday, September 13th, 2024. That's tomorrow. And also, that will be next tomorrow, rather. Onyebuchi assured the club's numerous supporters that he and his teammates are positive going into the match, which he actually appreciates. Will be tough against the visiting Angolan side that overcome Sika's sides by 4-0 aggregate in the first preliminary round. He said, we are fully prepared. We have been working ahead of this particular encounter, and I believe that by Friday, victory shall be ours by the special grace of God. So we understand that the fact that go as win match, especially at the stage of the competition, and we have been working very hard at training to ensure that we convert our chances, and we have been working very, very hard. He said, okay, we want to understand it is not a small team just like us. Going into these fixtures, our opponent who we need is not a small team just like us. Going into the what? Into these we shall secure the group stage ticket after the two legs of the round of this particular competition has been played. that's coming from Onyebuchi. Away from that particular story, let's go talk about this. Talking about the Eagles, the game could be my last. This coming from the Rwandan coach. Let me confirm to you, after leading the Amavubi to a well-deserved draw against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, coach Thorsten Franks Peter has actually hinted about his retirement. The Rwandan team had Nigerian to a goalless draw in the second game of the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifier. That was in Kigali. The coach, talking about the German coach, current due expires in 2 months, and also sources indicated that no talks overextending his stay have happened yet, leaving his future on a Amavubi touchline up in the air. After my contract ends in November, I will be heading into retirement, as Splitter jokingly told the press after Rwanda's goalless draw with Nigeria at the Amahoro Stadium. That was yesterday. Splitter, who took charge of the Amavubi in November 2023, has transformed Rwanda into a rejuvenated force as far as that is concerned. Away from that also, let's go talk about Super Eagles of Nigeria. He said we are working on getting a substantive coach of a Super Eagle that's coming from NFF, and the minister confirms that particular one. As it stands, talking about the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, and the Ministry of Sport Development are working hand in hand and making sure that a substantive coach who will lead the Super Eagles in subsequent African Cup of Nations and also FIFA World Cup is announced soon. As it stands, NFF had to resort to drafting the technical director as interim, who actually led the Super Eagles to a win and a draw in their first 2025 African qualifying games. Afterwards, after effort to get Reno Labadia as replacement of Finidi George, as the Eagles coach has failed, despite Nigerian being at the top of the table with 4 points from 2 games with Benin Republic and also Rwanda. The Federation and the Ministry have not relented in their search for a substantive coach. As it stands, let me also make you understand. According to the report I have, the Federation is working seriously in getting a substantive coach for the Super Eagles. So we are working on it. He responded when he asked about the Federation effort in getting a substantive coach for the 3 times African champion. Meanwhile, Austin Iguava is not sure if he's still going to be occupying the position when the Super Eagles will face Libya in the 2-legged games, home and away, in the 25 African Cup of Nations qualifier. That'll be happening in Libya come October 2024. Away from that particular news stories, oh my god, my time is running on the show. Okay, other stories on my table this morning is what this is coming. Said I'm still in charge of Super Eagles. Iguava Libre stepping aside as fake news. Yes, and stop spreading that particular news. It is a fake it is a fake news, because if you check social media here and there, it is the order of the day that this particular man is actually is stepping down of the Super Eagles coach. Okay, let's pick that particular story this morning. Talking about Austin Iguava said I'm still in charge of the Super Eagles. Iguava Libre stepping aside as fake news. The interim coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Austin Iguava, has said he's still in charge of the Super Eagles. A labeling report about him stepping aside as fake news. Many media organizations has actually reported that the technical director of the Nigerian Football Federation, Austin Iguava, has stepped aside after managing the Super Eagles in the match day 1 and 2 of the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifier games against Benin and also Rwanda. Speaking immediately after the arrival at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, Abuja, he said it's just unfortunate that people just triggered something that is not correct, and the situation we are in now, we don't need negative stories. I only talked about I am going to sit down with the hierarchy of the Federation after these 2 games, and now I will be prosecuting the next games. But when I saw the stories, I was kind of worried and also concerned. Whatever people are reading out there is not correct. I'm still very much in charge. I'm still the technical director of the Nigerian Football Federation Football. I started with the responsibility of being in charge of the Super Eagles at the moment, and that's where we are. Nigerian are actually topping the group, like I said earlier on, with 4 points from 2 games. Haven't defeated Benin Republic 3-0 in Uyo. That was on Saturday. The 3 times African champions played a new draw against Rwanda in Kigali. That was yesterday also. Iguava, he said I'm still very much in charge. Away from that particular story, let's take these talking about transfers. Update on my table. The Super Falcons defender signed contract extension with Austin Dash. Oh my god, let me confirm to you, talking about the Nigerian Super Falcons defender Michel Halo Jose has actually signed a new contract extension with our NWSL side Austin Dash. According to the report I have on my table, Alose joined the Dash in 2021 and she has become an integral part of that particular team. The Austin Dash and also forward Michelle Alose have actually agreed to a new 2-year deal, a contract extension that we commence on January 1st, 2025. The club confirmed that particular one. The 2-year contract includes a mutual option for the 2027 NWSL regular season. The defenders appeared in 54 matches for the Dash across all competitions since 2021. 12 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Still reporting live in the studio of Power 365 FM. Okay, let me take these. Federal government to sign final endorsement to National Stadium and Lagos concessions. That's coming from Says Onoho. Let me confirm to you that the Minister of Sport Development, talking about Senator John Enowa, has actually said that the federal government will today sign the final endorsement to the National Stadium Surulere concession. Enowa made this known on morning show on Arise TV this morning. He said, I have asked this question. I had the present Senate President Godswill Akpabio didn't have the foresight to build that stadium, so Nigerian wouldn't add any stadium to play FIFA and also cap competition. As it's sad, it is sad as that. Oh my God, let me confirm to you as it stands this morning, because that particular is a long read. Noah said he had been forced to give a second thought to the planned concession, given the state of the facility, adding however that the government would take best possible option. He said, of course, I said on Thursday that I would support the concession of the National Stadium in Lagos, but after discussion thereafter, I also think about the possibility of bringing down the stadium because the creative industry has benefited from such arrangement with the National Art Theatre in Lagos. Oh my God, 30 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Let's go on a short break, and while we are back from the short break, a spot brief on Power 365 FM continues. Don't touch it out. Hi, we be right back.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. The program that is still live presently, it is Sport Brief on Power 365 FM, your number one online radio in Southwest Nigeria. We have the best among the best. 15 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigeria, but this lovely and beautiful morning. Okay, let's just elope to the international stories that I have on my table. Games went down yesterday, talking about the Nations League. As it stands, yesterday Hungary defeated Bosnia. Oh my God, the game ended nil-nil, goalless draw yesterday when Bosnia was actually facing when they are facing Hungary yesterday. And also yesterday, Netherlands and England and Germany, they both had themselves to a 2-2 draw. The Czech Republic they defeated Ukraine by 3-2 yesterday. Albania got defeated at home by Georgia by a goal to nil yesterday. England defeated Finland by 2-0. Republic of Ireland, they got defeated at home yesterday by Greece 2-0. Latvia defeated Faroe Islands by a 0-0. And North Macedonia defeated Armenia by 2-0. Andorra also defeated Andorra got defeated by Malta by a goal to nil yesterday. As it stands, talking about this particular striker, a very huge one, Harry Kane hit a brace on his 100th appearance for England as they beat Finland in the Nations League 2-0, and also 2 goals for Harry Kane yesterday. Very big one. Away from that, let's go take a look at the South America, talking about the FIFA World Cup qualification. As it stands, yesterday Colombia defeated the winning streak of Argentina. As it stands, since 2023, Argentina has not lost a game, but yesterday they lost this particular one to Colombia. It ended 2-1 in favor of Colombia, and also Ecuador defeated Peru by a goal to nil. Chile also got defeated yesterday by Bolivia 2 goals to 1. Venezuela and also Uruguay, they both had themselves to a new draw yesterday at their Stadio Monumental de Maturin. Yesterday also at their Stadio Defensores de Chaco, Paraguay defeated Brazil by a goal to nil yesterday. Like I said earlier on, as it stands for the Colombian, they get their revenge on the 2024 Copa American final against Argentina. Away from that particular one, oh my God. Also, I'm talking about from the African qualifier yesterday that went down. Let's quickly run through that. Yesterday, Mozambique they defeated Guinea-Bissau by 2 goals to 1, and also Rwanda and Nigeria, they both had themselves to a new draw yesterday. South Africa defeated South Sudan by 3 goals to 2. It was very difficult between Mali and Eswatini, but a goal to nil actually made Mali victorious yesterday. And as Zimbabwe and Cameroon had themselves to a new draw. Gabon and also Central African Republic, they got defeated yesterday. Gabon defeated them by 2 goals to nil. Liberia suffered defeat at home. Algeria defeated them by 3 goals to nil. And also Guinea got defeated at home yesterday. Tanzania defeated them by 2 goals to 1, and also other games, the likes of Namibia, they got defeated. Also Kenya defeated them by 2 goals to 1, and Botswana, they got whitewashed, demolished yesterday by Egypt 4 goals to 0, and also Chad suffered defeat by Cote d'Ivoire, the current reigning champion of African, by 2 goals to 1. Burkina Faso also defeated Malawi by 3 goals to 1 yesterday. Benin defeated Libya by 2 goals to 1. The likes of Cape Verde defeated Mauritania by 2 goals to 1. Also Zambia defeated Sierra Leone by 3 goals to 2. As far as the African Cup of Nations qualifier is concerned, oh my God, another man here talking about the Egyptian king becomes an international centurion. 100 caps for this particular man. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Mohamed Salah. As it stands, Austin Guavon. Okay, let me not pick that. I've actually picked that before. Away from that particular story, and let's leave that and go talk about transfer stories on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. As it stands, even if I take that, let me confirm to you that Mbappe would sign for Liverpool on a deal that would then 100% allow him to join Real Madrid at some point. The move collapsed as club didn't find an agreement. Oh my God. Let me also make you understand that talking about Baka, a director, talking about Deco, he said we didn't sign Nico Williams as we have Rafinha, Ferran, and Lamia, and also Femin, and also Homo to help there. Danny Homo give us more options rather than signing one more winger. That is what that is coming from them. And also Bayern, talking about Bayern president Aina on Joshua Kimmich due to actually expire in June 2025. WS would be happy if Joshua ended his career to FC Bayern. As it is not just for what for next year, rather in many years for more. As far as that is concerned, 20 minutes away from 9 AM Nigerian time, still reporting live in the studio of a Power365 FM. Okay, Trent Arnold was actually what was fantastic yesterday. This is coming from Kevin De Bruyne. He said Kevin De Bruyne on current Belgium squad. He said I can actually accept that we are not as good as in 2018. I was the first to see that, but other things are unacceptable. I'm not going to say what. He said if the standard we want to actually reach is the best, we no longer have good enough to get to that level, and then you have to give everything. If you don't need to do, then it is over. That is coming from Kevin De Bruyne yesterday. Talking about this particular San Marino, they suffered defeat by Moldova yesterday by goal to nil. Vietnam also got defeated by Thailand by 2 goals to 1 yesterday. Okay, let's go take a look at games that will be happening later on today. For those of you requesting for it, let me confirm to you, earlier was this morning, even USA and New Zealand, they put themselves to a 1-1 draw. And Mexico and Canada, they also had themselves to a new draw. Like Paraguay defeated Brazil by 1 goal to nil. Internacional, as what they will be playing up against Fortaleza at exactly 30 minutes away from 12 a.m. Nigerian time. Okay, other games also that'll be happening. Let me just pick few of that particular game that will be happening as it stands. Talking about La Liga, talking about La Liga F, not the Spanish La Liga, but Spain Liga F. Atletico de Madrid Femenino, that's the female, also the winner up against Granada, the female team. As far as that is concerned, let's leave that particular story. Oh my God! Before I leave this morning, let's run through other stories that I have for you this lovely and beautiful morning. Let me confirm to you this morning. Talking about Lagos as they will feature future Olympians at youth game that's coming from Fatodu. Let me confirm to you that the Director General Lagos Sport Commission, Lekon Fatodu, is actually confident about the state finishing top at the 8th National Youth Games in Asaba Delta State, while actually guaranteeing the children's safety, security and also hospitality of the team during the games running until September 14 at the Stephen Ketcher Stadium. Fatodu boasted that Lagos will be featuring future Olympians, thanking Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for backing Lagos State Sport Commission towards a successful outing. As it stands, Fatodu noted that the team will get the necessary support to keep the athletes motivated and ensure Lagos achieves success at the game. He reaffirmed that the commitment of the Lagos State to further expose the children to national youth games in their formative years and to increase the level of performance among the community of states as far as that is concerned. Let me make you understand this morning, talking about the Director General was actually joined at the set forth party by the Senior Special Assistant to Governor on Sport and also Grassroots Sport, Damilare Orimoloye and also Adebanji Atewogboye, members of the LSCC governing body, Professor Abiodun Fatai Abatan, and also the Director of Public Affairs LSCC TT Layo. As far as that is concerned, let's move away from that particular story. Before I leave this morning, let me wrap up with this particular story. Oh my God, coming from what this is said, Osime delete Napoli traces from where? From his Twitter handle. That is what I'll be wrapping up with this morning. Let me confirm to you that Victor Osime is once again in the spotlight after the striker deleted all traces of his parent club, talking about Napoli, from his social media page and flaunted pictures and colors of Galatasaray. Let me confirm to you while waiting his Galatasaray debut after the international break, Osime continues to hawk headlines. The latest of them been the striking transformation of his Twitter handle. 6 days ago, the Twitter user talking about Pink Tony asked Osimhen to change his bow after the striker posted a picture of himself donning his new 45 jersey with his daughter taken to the Rams Park Arena, the home turf of the Dutch Giants. Let me confirm to you that several Twitter handles are actually as their users disagree with Pink Tony that the Super Eagles wouldn't change his bow because he was still under contract with Napoli. As it stands, the former league player has changed his bow while he raising all traces of Napoli from his profile and proudly adorning them with the colors of the Turkish Giants. As it stands, Osimhen updated Baho New Reed, professional footballer, player for Galatasaray and Super Eagles of Nigeria, accompanied with a new display of a player whose face has been cropped out in a Galatasaray player. His banner features at the back of him in the number 45 carrying his daughter, symbolizing a fresh chapter of his career. As far as that is concerned, oh my God, I need to leave this morning because my time is up. I thank you so very much for joining us on Sport Brief on Power 365 FM. My name is Ibida for Miracle Oluwa Damila. I do well to keep listening to us and keep watching all our programs online. For now, I will be stepping out of the studio of Power 365 FM. Stay out of trouble. For me, I am out of the studio.
This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight.